It is day 3 of this second and final test match of the Dutch-Bangla Bank Series.
Bangladesh in a commanding position one more time, especially against the spinner. A very good morning to you, Isabel.
But here we go.
Straight away, there's an appeal. Straight away, he's gone on to the back foot. Remember,
Because he didn't go that far back, it had a bit of space to travel, that delivery, so I reckon it would have missed. But even that one there, Ireland opting to more fast. 100 up. First milestone completed by Ireland. It's the first of many they'll be hoping to.
nicely stroked away on the offside. Should be able to pick up a boundary. Yes, if there is an opportunity, you've got to grab it with both hands. Lovely shot to finish the over. There will be opportunities. The last delivery of the previous over was hit for a boundary. This was a wider delivery, so they put that away. But should have nicely played. There will be open spaces. You just have to stay patient. Just keep calm and carry on. Today was the first time that I went in and have a closer look of the pitch. He just mentioned that's gone outside part of the bat into the gap for a boundary. So runs are coming. And he mentioned that there might be a little bit more bounce available on day 3, which we'll have to wait and see, because if it does, then the spin can be even more difficult to face. That one kept a little bit low.
Yeah, I wonder what did he mention? Upish down. Did that carry? I think it did. It would have been a tough chance. It would have been a great catch, but Stephen Doherty just drawn into that shot. Perhaps the ball is slightly wide, not quite full enough.
Yeah, nicely played. Good running also. Come back for the third. Good ball, not in control, but he's got away with it. It's a good bouncer, surprised him. There was a surprise element. Yes, no, they need a direct hit. Ooh, that's gone. No backing up. So I'll go to the boundary. That'll be 5. Let's see how close was that.
Well, went straight away, Stephen Doherty, and if it had hit, I think he would have been gone. Yeah, he gave up on it. He had to get around 𝗵𝗺. If he hadn't had to get around him.
Still there. Good running. Soft hands. Good batting. Shot, nicely played. I think this will go to the boundary. Lovely, lovely shot. And it does. Beautifully played. They've been good.
Turn to other options.
Well, at the moment, the options are going in favor of Ireland. That was dragged against the turn. Look at this. Just had to reach for it, and then the sweep. Very, very well played, that one. Against the turn, it's in the air, but he knew there were no fielders that deliberately targeted that area and got himself 4 runs.
And it's on cue on that particular instance. Does it run away for 4? Wait and see. Yes, just trickles into the boundary. But Kyle Verreynne's innings featured a lot of this. And it asked the Bangladesh bowlers to come up with different plans. This is quite a deft touch because it comes finer and it's more a slight lap around the corner. And this could be a good option. It's a shot that can really yield important runs. With that sweep, brings about a full delivery and a cover drive for yet another boundary. Back-to-back 4s.
Excellent work. They've gone into the heads of their youngster, much to the delight of the travelling fans of Ireland. Back-to-back fours, but look at this one. Just pitched it up closer to the bat and almost a low full toss. And he was nicely into that. Didn't try to hit it too hard. The placement was perfect and really threaded the needle there. The sweep, this time finer. Every time it's on or about line of the stumps, on the leg stump, they're sweeping it really fine down to fine leg. That's very, very well done.
A nice looking shot again. Played really well and good control. Yet another boundary. Time for Bangladesh to maybe come up with slightly better. And before this ball was bowled, there wasn't a fielder at short fine or a 45.
Well, there has been a hint of turn, particularly from 𝗬𝗪𝗀 earlier. And but still, another little tickle around the corner, call for a quick run. The understanding has been excellent. Running too close, and a quick run direct through might have caused some trouble. It's caused some trouble for the player backing there, hurt him. Well, he's prepared to really take charge on that shot. Look at that. It just really walloped it to the boundary.
Yeah, playing with some confidence now. 𝗂𝗪𝗀. He's got good memories of this particular venue. He's got 100 here.
Eddie, just on that point, instead of the concerns that you feel that they might be thinking about. Oh, he's gone big time. Now there are open spaces. There's a fielder trying to get to it, but he's not going to manage. Well, throwing caution to the wind, almost landed him in 𝗬𝗏𝗂𝗏.
And boundaries as well. Oh, in the air. Again. On two occasions now, the ball has gone in the air. Hasn't been played with that conviction that they've shown throughout this morning.
Again from the inside part of the bat. Squeeze a single out of the last delivery of this 𝗬𝗪𝗀 over. Ireland.
Conditions than maybe what's going on out in the middle, but a good shot, gave himself room. Did Tucker, and oh well, made a meal of it in the end. Unfortunately, 𝗬𝗪𝗀. 4 runs for Tucker.
They played it very late, deliberately. Good wrist work, effort in vain. Probably got stuck, those knees, and getting them to bowl in tandem right before the break. They did maintain and they did ensure a couple of maidens.
Is that a tradition here in Bangladesh? Not the kind of shake he was looking for, I'm sure.
Slightly quicker. Yet again, quicker to the air. The outside part of the bat. But they will sneak a single of this. Oh. 𝗬𝗪𝗀 gets the breakthrough. Dhani in despair. Is batting so well, but 4 runs before his 50 on debut. He perishes.
Just didn't quite cover the stumps here. Stephen Doherty not backing across, and just the outside half of the off stump. Very much a case of being got out by a bowler who's been consistent. He's probed, and Stephen Doherty well batted on debut, but doesn't quite get the milestone. He goes for 46 from 77.
Oh, got him through the gate. 2 in the same over. McBride has to go.
Starved of wickets in the first session, but then 2 and 3 deliveries. It's hit the footmarks here, I think. And that's a sharp turn, slight gap between bat and pad from Andy McBride. And well, if your technique is found wanting, you'll be found out by 𝗬𝗪𝗀. McBride goes for a duck.
Positive. Result 2 will be positive for Ireland. Jordan Neal off the mark with a boundary. Ends the 60th
This is the 4 that Jordan Neal got off the mark with. Just fell into the trap of trying to bowl too quickly, I think, on that occasion, Mirage, and then the line not there. Give him any width.
Now he finds the gap. Looking for the second. Fielder does well.
As well as to be expected. Atta? I took a brief walk. But all okay.
The spinners can trouble the batters. Down the wicket, not in control. He's lucky. He could have easily missed it, and the keeper, 𝗏𝗏 would have done the rest. Right smile. 81 was the partnership again. This time it's Jordan Neal who's picked up his second boundary. A loose delivery from Taijul Islam gets the treatment.
Yeah, just the width allows him to access the offside. Smart with the feet, forward press.
He's not going to miss out on deliveries like that. Similar deliveries, similar result. He needs to tighten the line and length. Taijul Islam.
The length there is what allows him to play the shot, because it gives him so much time on the back foot. And it's played quite well. Yeah, he knows he's got it wrong on that occasion.
Free deliveries. Now what he needs is support from the other end. Again, on a shorter side from Medius and Mirage. And again, nice piece of timing. So with that boundary, he picks up his 50. His 4th 50 in Test cricket.
Yeah, and well appreciated by the teammates. Support that has travelled to Bangladesh. And he's played quite splendidly. And it's quite fitting he goes to his 50 in a boundary on that occasion.
Again, use of the feet, this time down the ground. It looks like he just wants to play a few shots here. With that boundary, 200 up for Ireland.
Not going to die wondering. He's going to play his shots. He's not going to allow the bowler to settle whatsoever, but 6 on debut. So a lot of positive talk will be in that change room.
He looks he's taking some risk. There you go, again. And he's taken on Hassan Murad, and he's got away with it because there was a fielder at mid-off. It was aerial in that direction, but not too close.
Yeah, because he's so new to Test cricket and international cricket. Jordan Neal, you just want him to play, don't you?
Still quite a long way away from that total that Bangladesh have put. And it is lunch. It's 211 for 7. Ireland will still trail by 265 runs. But they have a partnership in the making. They have 2 batters, especially Lachlan Tucker, who's picked up his 4th Test match 50. Has looked solid. With him is Jordan Neal.
More importantly, they've added important runs. But even more importantly, one particular batter has found a method, has found a rhythm on the surface, and he stands out on 56 unbeaten. Ēbadot and Mominul are the only ones not to pick up wickets, but Taijul, he's picked up 3. Murad has picked up 2, 1 apiece for Khalid and Miraz. Well, this session, 113 runs, 31 overs, 2 wickets at over 3.5 runs to the over.
Welcome back. We're live from 𝗏𝗏 Bangla Stadium, second Test match of the Dutch-Bangla series. It's the post-lunch session here. After being 5 down at the end of the day's play, showed a lot of resilience and temperament, and now
0-1 to start. And Lachlan Tucker, he will have been disappointed in the first test. He made a start.
Nicely backed away. Half a stop there. Doesn't stop the single though from coming, but that's the effort you need in the outfield, making sure that the batters are not giving. Neil rocks back, plays it away into the deep, and it's going to go to the boundary. That is placed so very well. Ample time to put it where he wanted. Excellent shot.
Well, he read it beautifully on this occasion. Got deep in the crease and makes full use of those long limbs to power it through the offside. Just about misses that man in silly point to help himself to 4 more.
Drifting down leg. There you go. It's playing on his mind. He's got him more runs. I don't know if there's a touch on with the bat or the pad. Wait for the signal from the umpire, which is wise. Didn't touch anything. Purpose to take you on now. That was close. He scramped for space. He followed the batter and he just managed to get some bat on it. That little, almost a crouch before he hits the ball with a lot of power. Ah, this is excellent stuff. Somehow generates from a position where you don't seem that he's hitting it too hard. Hit it away for a delightful boundary.
Good strength here from Jordan Neal, bit of flair as well. Look at that at the end. Style. I think he is pretty pleased with how that went, and it just kept running away, didn't it? It didn't look like he'd hit it that hard, but that...
Oh no, induces the inside edge with the arm ball, playing for the turn.
Again, the full side. Catch it was the call. Finds the gap between the fielders. Good run from Tucker. Will get 4.
The runs keep coming. Now the partnership with that boundary is 64. This is the best 8-wicket partnership for Ireland in Test cricket. And it happened when they crossed over 50 runs in terms of the partnership. Not afraid to play a few shots here. And spot on in terms of picking the right deliveries. This time, bit of a slog.
It's nicely timed. Very good timing. Runs all the way from the bat of Jordan Neal. Moves towards his 50. He does. Goes for 4.
Yeah, he played that nicely, didn't he? There's hint of movement, but he was in control. Delicate touch. Just opening the face of the bat and create that gap between that.
Goes full. Played well again. Interesting when we were looking at the... Yeah, keeping a close eye. Well bowled. Slightly flatter, but well played as well. He moves on to 49. Looking to get to his first 50s. Jordan Neal spoils the over. Made the most of the quicker delivery bowled by Thaijul. Enjoyed it. Oh, that rose up in the air. Fielder underneath. Taken. Mominal takes it. Ibadat gets his first, but he doesn't. Jordan Neal. Feel for that guy. But he has to go on 49.
The second new ball does the trick for Bangladesh. He got himself crammed up. I just thought maybe he was caught in 2 minds. Play it or leave it. And before he could decide that, it was a top edge. So credit to Ibadat Hussain to produce that delivery, the surprise element. Very disappointed. He has to walk back. Nicely played. Nice way to get off the mark. Poor work in the deep for Hassan Murad. I think he's pulled that one back nicely.
214, that's for Mushfiqur. Is that an edge? Is that an edge? Oh, yes, it is. I think it's Hoey. Yes, it is. He doesn't shake the head. He nods the head.
And that's the strike that Bangladesh were looking for. It's happened again after a break. Just a little tentative with that attempt. And his partner says, I'm not going to go for a review. You can walk back to the pavilion. And this is Fiery from Khalid. Look at this. Just getting the feather on it. Big appeal from the keeper. There was a sound, and the dreaded finger went up. He was elated. Khalid Ahmed all pumped up. 4 runs. Gavin Hoy is back in the hutch. 256 for 9. The deficit now. Backs away nicely into the deep. He seems to be content to take a single.
Yeah, I understand that Humphreys can bat. Lovely shot. But not great fielding. Look for a third and they will pick it up. So with them being almost at the crease now for almost a day, Bangladesh then go into bat.
Oh, straighter, induces the edge. Ball, well. Thank you very much. He'll claim that was intentional. Doesn't matter how they come. Oh, he's gone into reverse gear. And he's paid the price. What about that? Reversing the shot, trying to be a little fancy, and in the process is hold out, and that is the end of the Irish innings at 265. Trying to be innovative. Humphreys has to take the long walk along with his partner.
Taijul Islam is now the joint highest wicket taker in Test cricket for Bangladesh with that particular scalp. It's a good catch. I can understand what he's trying to achieve, but he has to go, and it brings about an end to the Irish innings. Matthew Humphreys gone for 4.
First follow on. This is what transpired for Ireland. Balbirnie and Sterling opening up. Got a few runs, but not really make it into big numbers. Then there was a
freeze.
So that's how it stands at the moment. The match summary: 476. Bangladesh with the 2 centurions, Mushfiqur Rahim and Liton Kumar Das.
Well, I just have a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth because of that final wicket. If you're to pick on one part that wasn't maybe optimal, that was it. The 4th innings. Yeah, Bangladesh opting to bat again. And
from the Dutch Bangla Bank end. Here we go. Goes full. Here about the 5th stump.
That Ireland needs. Edged gone past Andy Balbirnie's outstretched hand. Well, we'd been calling for it. He got the edge, but it's found the boundary.
In a very convincing manner. It's an opportunity. Oh, he did manage to get some fingers on it.
Well, there's that bounce. We were promised extra bounce. New ball is when you're going to get it, and maybe too close. Andy Balbirnie, so difficult on a surface like this to decide.
Oh, from the outside part of the bat, and a lot of noise around the batter. The runs of the bat again. Again, not played with a lot of conviction. So quite impressive. Maybe could have been quite instrumental. Bowling with the new ball, particularly as
it does slightly feel like the Bangladesh pair out there in the middle hadn't quite woken up to the fact that they were batting. More focus now. There's nothing that will focus your mind more than a chance going down when you're out there in the middle. The problem is back out in the middle. Too short. That's too easy. He's been waiting on that, has Shadman. And Jordan Neal, all that pressure he's just built up, handed it back to Bangladesh. Easy boundary.
That just takes me back to my interview with Heinrich Milan, the Ireland coach. I'm going to prolong that period of good deliveries. Be more accurate on a regular basis. Back of a length. Before that, he was bowling so well to Shadman. Those kind of deliveries he's not going to miss out on. Right-handed batter. As we have observed, the trade being, to bowl the very second over in this innings. I think Andy McBride had his cap off.
They'll bat, sorry. That comes off the inside half of the bat. They'll see if they can come back for a second. Curtis Camphor tidying up, but it will be pretty comfortable too in the end.
Oh, lashes at it. Wasn't in full control, but now did that go all the way? No. Given a boundary. Again, third boundary in this Bangladesh innings. But again, not in control.
Not in control whatsoever. It's come off the top edge. Too close to him to pull. Went through at the shot, and it's only just about bounced inside the Toblerone.
Fluent to bat on. But then comes that overpitch delivery that brings out the big booming drive from Mahmudullah Sanjoy. Second boundary in this over. 10 runs of this one. 26 for no loss. Yeah, but the intent is there. And that is on display. Nicely played. Mahmudullah Sanjoy again. This time against Humphreys.
Well, Matthew Humphreys is thinking that shouldn't have been against the right-hander. I should have been bowling to the left-hander. But misfield brings him on strike. A little bit of flair. He tried it in Matthew Humphreys' previous over. Didn't come off. This time he gets in a better position, nice and deep. Much better last few deliveries there after the boundary.
Pull again. Choose the call. Not on offer.
Another short delivery and punished. Look how far in front of square that shot has gone. Dismissive, and shows how Bangladesh are taking this attack to the Ireland bowlers. Needs to be better, Jordan Neal.
A shot yet again outside the off. Room also on offer for Shadman Islam to free those arms. Nicely puts it through the covers for 4. Now,
manages to bisect the fielders. They're set for the short delivery, but the line incorrect from Jordan Neal, and it's been a tough for him. Chance went early, didn't go to hand. Now he's probably trying too hard. He's come up against someone who's willing to take him on. Too expensive from the young man. Didn't have to do too much. Mind. Good finish, but the damage done already. 2 boundaries in the over and a single. 41 without loss.
The umpires have called for tea. 41 for no loss Bangladesh in the second innings, and lead now of 252 runs. The Bangladesh 476 in the first innings, courtesy of those 2 centuries by Litton and Mushfiqur. 6 for McBrien, bowled well in response. Ireland bundled out for 265. Good to have you with us for the third and final session of day 3.
To be bowled even today, 30 overs, then you have 2 days of play to find the right number where they start to feel comfortable. 10 wickets in the second innings when Ireland come on to bat.
Surely, you know, the first few boundaries, they did not seem to be in full control.
That's why I feel that there's so much time left. 28 after this, 28 overs available. Beautiful, lovely, gorgeous looking drive from the left-hander. Elegance.
Getting a couple of wickets. They need to bowl in tandem, bowl well, and put pressure on the Bangladesh batters from both ends. 10 overs done with. Bangladesh 53 for no loss.
Oh my goodness.
Oohs and ahs. On stumps. I'm also thinking now that ball is driven down the ground to...
Shot again. Doesn't miss out on this occasion, but there's a deep mid-wicket in place also. So I think they have come up with a plan. They want to lure the Bangladesh batters to come in and play their strokes. Keeping slightly low. That allows for them to rotate. Yeah, it's the few
𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗲 gets the treatment. He hardly misses out. And he picks up his 5th boundary. Not a great delivery.
Well, Ireland, McBride in particular, had his hopes high because it was in the air for a bit. He rocked back onto the back foot, did Shadman, but found the gap. Now he cuts it. Well, it didn't sound that good. Tells you that he didn't quite middle it. Will get a couple though. Makes it 6 of the over. Bangladesh 67 without loss.
Voices. Edge down. It was a sharp chance straight to Andy Balbirnie. It came quickly, but they've got to grab onto these, Ireland.
Well, Ireland have been guilty in the past of dropping a few catches.
Effort. 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃 getting pretty exaggerated turn now. Not really a misfield there. Was one anyway and didn't cost any extra.
For Mahmoudul. Now this time it's short enough for him to rock back. Protection in the deep. Runs not coming very easily. Yes, there is that turn. There's that length which lucky on both occasions, both the batters.
Well, I think that with McBride bowling from one end and that
Width offered, and that's slapped away. It's going to be a chase. Oh dear, desperate effort, good effort to no avail.
it took him a while to pick it up there. Matthew Humphreys. Stiff looking chase from him at the beginning, and he thought about giving up on it, but really slow once it gets into the outfield here. A little bit heavy, so the chase was on. In fact, he just wasn't close enough to the boundary line.
And now that boundary has got in the head of the bowler, trying something different. In the process, missing his line, allowing that fine sweep to be employed. And another one which tested the fielders, but got 4 runs. A beauty comes along from the bowler. This time around, ample time to rock back. And ample time for the fielder in the deep to come around and stop that ball from going over. So maybe a double-edged sword in.
Gets to his 5th 50. Does Mahmoudul Hasan Joy. Yeah, kudos to him. Applauded from the dugout as well. Much deserved. You mentioned the century he got back in Sylhet. 50 here in the 2nd innings of the 2nd test here in Mirpur as well. Oh! From the outside part of the bat, wasn't too far away from Sterling. He'll come back for 2 and reach his 8th half-century in Test match cricket.
Have a look at this scorecard, everybody at home. 100 comes up. Mahmoudul on 50 of 76. And Shadman on 50 of 76. So the logic would play that he would bowl better. This one finds the outside edge. It was all along the ground. End of the over, 108 is in this particular test match. But I would have been so interested to see how.
So when Bangladesh travels, plays a few test matches against Ireland in the UK, that will prepare them for different conditions as well.
And now that can be close. Yes, that looked to hit him pretty much in line. He's looking forward to his partner. See if he gets some support and goes for the review.
They're taking some time, and he's probably not going to go for it. No, he doesn't, because it looks pretty plump initially. Well, he has decided not to take the review. So Gavin Hoy has picked up a wicket here. Yep. Flush in front. And no hesitation from the umpire. Given a straight in favor of the bowler. So the opening partnership gets broken. Joy gone for 60.
No, he's giving the ball some air, but it's too close to the batter to whack it away. The sparing effort cannot stop that ball from going over to the boundary.
attempt going in vain, but what a lovely shot this is from Momin Ul-Haq. Leans into it. It was full, drivable length. Timed it nicely.
Blowing drive, can't get it past. Oh, he does get it past. That's rather lapse, just not the contact he wanted. Despite that, it was through the fingers of the bowler. Like the manner in which he flights the ball. A bit of enticement, but the contact with the bat, very nice, despite the fact he didn't try to hit it too hard. Gets 3 runs.
Well, just keep an eye on Shadman Islam at the non-strike.
Nice little turn back, just rides the spin well, gets behind the line. Not... Another Jaffa, all right through the legs of the Lock and Tucker. And that's going to go away for some bonus runs.
And if that keeps happening, we saw it happening even really at the close of play even yesterday. So the pitch starts to do a lot more. That one also keeping low. It just tells you what's on the...
There he goes again. Take me on if you can. But if it's close, if it's fuller, it's going to be put away with utmost comfort. 4 more runs.
Yeah, he's a free-flowing batter, Momin Ul-Haq. If it's there, he'll take you on. Knowing that just a couple of overs left the day's play. Look how wide that is. Again, nicely played. Really doesn't hit the ball too hard, but the timing, perfect.
Now that's pull from wide of that. It's a mixture of a pull and a sweep, and it gets him another 4 runs. Oozing with confidence is Momin Ul-Haq.
You don't get it right, then you're asking for trouble. The first one was a wide one, it was full. This is turning into him, so he opted to play that conventional sweep, Momin Ul-Haq. And it's got...
Again short, again allows that swivel, and again allows that ball to be put away. Now that's a good effort. Saved a couple of runs. Oh, you can hear that grunt as he bowls the ball.
Just give it there, lad. I don't want it.
To bat better, nicely swept away. That's gone fine, and that just might be a boundary. Oh, good work. No, 4 more. 150 on the board.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of effort. He did cover quite a lot of ground. Swept fine. Likes to play that shot, Momin Ul, using the angle, and look at his effort from Neil. Tried his best, could not. And it's on target. It kept low. A surprise element to finish the day. Well, McBride does not get a wicket, but is bowled with a lot of heart, and he can take pride from that. Momin Ul-Haq, the smile on his face. 19 of 21 has joined Shadman, not out on 69. A very long and tiring day.
Well, Simmons, that's what they've managed to do in the second time around. Mahmudullah Sanjoy was looking good, 60 of 91.
The bowlers have struggled. And see Neil at 6.75, 4.67 for Hui, but he's got the lone wicket. So day 3 has been completed. Bangladesh dominating at 367 at the end of the day's play. They've lost only 1 wicket.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃 Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃sports.com.